Hello everyone, my name is Ray. Today we're going to play some more Tales of Zestiria, part number 6. Thank you for joining for today's episode. We are in the, where the hell are we actually? The Vivia Subterranean, Sure. That's where we're at. Exactly what I just said, which is what I meant to say, which is because it was correct. This place is weird. There's really nothing, yeah, I didn't think so. There's really nothing to do here except go straight. There's a couple of branching paths, but nothing really extreme. If you've played RPGs before, I mean, this is literally Dungeon 1. I know the first area of the game could technically be considered Dungeon 1, but that's literally the start of the game. This is the first actual dungeon they sent you to, so obviously it's incredibly easy to deal with.
Can you figure out how to open it?
A door with no keyhole, marked with the crest of the Kingdom of Highland. This is no door. Is it? It's a seal!
A seal, is it?
When authorities find relics or artifacts that are politically inconvenient for the current regime, they tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes. And if the seal was placed there by the royal family, that would suggest the key is connected to them as well. Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah, ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Mikleo and I ever had. That Mikleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Oh, that's about it.
Can you unlock the seal?
Oh, right. I think I'll examine the door a bit more.
Yeah, exploring ruins was the only freaking hobby we had, even though there was only one near our house and we'd never been in it before, apparently.
What could this be? Just need the key now.
Use an item! Use the same item we used last time that I didn't even realize was a damn item that we could have used in that case. All this time I've been selling Gramps' pipe and making bank when I didn't have to.
Yes!
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
That's because it is.
I wonder if you can get the, because see, if you do the other thing that I told you about, the whole selling the pipe to get the cash thing, there is an item that you get for it. It's by no means necessary, it's simply aesthetic. It's a hat that I don't even particularly care for, but I wonder if there's a way to get it. Maybe I can just buy it off of them. The people who usually give it to you. Difficulty normal. This is the standard difficulty setting. It assumes that the player is familiar with gaining strength through equipment fusion, which I was the hell not, as well as the rest of the game systems. While it is not overly tough, it will still prove a challenge if you haven't done much exploration or equipment enhancement. No shit. I figured that out the absolute hard way. And down we go, just like your mom. And then once we get to the bottom, you can see there's the homie. It's not the same one from last time, but this is the Dark Turtles. Toidus says, Toiduses, welcome to the Dark Turtles Emporium. Well, takes any and every orders any times for any ones if it'll earn us some coins. That's the kind of high-rolling gamblers we are here at the Dark Turtles Emporium. And see, here's the buddy. This is the same one from Zestiria 1,000 years later, and he's still over here selling crap in the wild. It's crazy. In the wild. Like a fucking Pokemon game. Weaponsmiths. Weaponsmiths are shops that you can purchase things from. No shit. He's got something here. Buy it, basically. Give me that. I don't need any apple juice. Is that really all he's got right now? I mean, this is literally the first one. So, that makes sense. Have I been... Why the hell does this have new on it? Because I've not looked at it yet, or what? We'll keep the one that we've got. I think we'll be getting some amber paper here in a little bit. And since my sister's name is Amber, every time I pick up something that's called Amber something, I always just kind of get a chuckle. Hey, my sister's made a pic. I'm an idiot. Basically, is my point. It's you know, my sister made this paper or whatever. I think this is, yeah, Amber paper. Yeah, my sister made that because her name is Amber and it's paper, so it's paper made by Amber because I'm a freaking moron. Anyway, let's put this on, or give this to Lila rather. No reason not to. It only increases her stuff. Wait, what? No staggering when taking damage, taking 40 damage or less. Okay, I'll take that. Combine that with other skills that reduce damage, you can actually unstagger or not stagger quite a bit. Because cocaine.
Whoa. Check it out. That sword is ginormous.
This is
Something
an
fit
altar
for
to
the final
sacred
Aeon.
blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila?
Dude, she's walking. Just follow her. It's fine. Keep that orb in mind, too. We'll have to come back here at one point for that if we don't get it right now.
What's that?
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Nicleo looked like you were both having so much fun. I didn't want to go and sour your explorer spirit by spoiling the end. And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
I want you to understand, you must not feel obligated to bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
He didn't eat his Wheaties.
Well,
You do not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
You left Mikleo behind.
This is a problem that always arises between the shepherd and their seraphim friends, no matter the era. Saray, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to tell you.
Thank you, Lila.
And now, allow me to show you the real reason I brought you all the way here. I want to bestow this onto you.
A jewel?
I guess we do
They
get it
are
now. Never
called
mind.
Iris gems in the world of humans. But they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
So, can you see anything?
Huh? Like what?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd. Saray?
Let's head back. There's nothing more we can find out.
But,
Hey, we can come back anytime we need to.
indeed, and with Mikleo, of course.
Yo, that's kind of confusing, actually. You would think that someone who's trying to save the world would realize that they need allies. So I understand not wanting your friends to like bear your burden, but literally they have to, because you can't save the world on your own. You would think that the shepherds would have the foresight to realize that. Come on, dude, check the thing. Altar of the Sacred Blade.
The Altar of the Sacred Blade. So this is where shepherds in the past made their pacts.
Yes, though this occurred long, long ago.
Is the symbol of the shepherd a sword?
No. Why do you think so?
I saw a mural once depicting the ancient hero raising up a sword in the ruins in Elysia. And heck, you were lurking in the sword this whole time, waiting for the shepherd.
Well, not all shepherds wielded a sword in battle. The shepherd's sword is like a manifestation of the people's hopes to cut through calamity and malevolence and open a path to a brighter future.
A symbol of hope. And this sword,
Your sword does look a bit strange.
it's probably a ceremonial sword. I found it in the ruins.
so that's why there isn't a blade.
It's just for self-defense. It's useful for, like, training with Mikleo.
I see. A sword that does not cause unnecessary pain.
Though I don't know how easy it'll be to cut a path to the future with this.
Saray, this sword is merely a representation. What you do with it, what you slay with it, to understand the truth behind it all, is the key.
Got it. I'll search for the answer.
I like how her hair is white in the little cutscenes, but in the actual like overworld, it looks silver to me. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but that's what it looks like to me. I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am, and I'm not because I've played this game before. Leave me alone. Check this shit.
So then, is this sealed as well? From the inside?
This is an altar created in order to bring forth shepherds. It does not open unless one can wield the flames of purification.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean anyone who failed to become a shepherd could never get out of here?
Indeed, it is a relic of a much crueler era.
I see.
You have already been bound to me and are quickly becoming accustomed to my power. I expect you should be able to wield the flames of purification by now.
So, all I have to do then is light this torch?
Yes, but be wary. Those who could not become shepherds may have perished here, but their emotions linger on. This malevolence hangs here like a miasma.
Meaning that Hellions are lurking about, right?
Exactly. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Alright, so I don't get it. Like, we're random fucking silver flame. Okay. Press up on the D-pad to cast the silver flame in the direction you're facing. It is uses including lighting torch objects, and that's fine. So basically, this is what Laphicet gave us at the end of the Zestiria. So it's kind of weird because were the previous people who were coming here to become shepherds, were they like chosen by Seraphim? Like what in the hell would make it so that they couldn't? Here's the centipede. What in the hell would make it so that they couldn't?
There are some that grow larger when they become Hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones
What?
we've seen.
Command the whole party with the...
commonly seen around this area. They aren't very strong, but watch out for their spewing attacks.
Yeah, command the whole party with our commands. We'll override any strategy menu. I don't use that stuff. I don't. I probably should, but I don't. And this stuff's always saved in the menu, so if I have to go back to it, I'll look at it later. Are you just gonna stand here? Apparently you're not gonna hurt anybody. What the crap?
Calling me.
The ruins are calling you. You're already in the ruins, fool. Characters who use seraphic arts. X use attacks with greater power and reach the martial or hidden arts at the cost of longer casting times. What? Bullcrap! I was just using... It doesn't matter. Amber tiara. Hey! It's a tiara my sister made. Screw you guys. So, put this equipment on real quick. Is it better than the tiara she's got? I'm pretty sure it is. Yup. Absolutely no reason not to. And we are getting up there in the skills already. It's kind of impressive. For this game, anyway. Pain in the neck. Oh, hey, you should be able to become a shepherd. Come with me to the ruins. Oh, by the way, you cannot become a shepherd. Yeah, sorry about that, but you're probably just gonna die here now.
Ready, everyone?
There's...
See things even in the dark.
You mean with sonar? Man,
Well done,
Jesus.
everyone.
Calm down, Lila. Just blow it, talent fusion. This talent allows you to save up fusion points, which in turn lets you fuse two pieces of equipment of the same name into one new one. This is the same procedure as the fusion you can perform in shops. This fusion can be performed for free, 0 gold, but the more valuable the item, the more fusion points you'll need to use them. So yeah, that's true. I didn't really even look at any of that. Lila, health maintenance. Steadily recover HP while moving. It will also alert you when someone's HP is significantly low, raise level, so it's already maxed out. Detect previously undiscovered Norman. We don't have to worry about that right now. Let's do this one. We're not really getting hurt by anybody, so I think she just naturally gains it over time, too, if it's the one that she's using, because I've never used her ability to fuse anything. So there's that. So I'm wondering if she'll be able to, because there's a limit to what you can fuse, like, at the shops, like certain... Oh, no. Never
I
mind.
can't believe it.
I don't want to spoil too
There's
much.
so
I think I know
many
what the
of
answer is. There's like
I have
6!
no idea. Do you feel any different? A new power manifesting, or a new sort of strength welling up inside you? Do you feel like that at all?
Huh? I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
You can just leave.
There's too many.
Oh, well,
Is there
never.
any end to
Run
this?
around them, bro.
Saray, we have to break on through.
Why? They're slimes. Go around, dude. They're slimes. They are incredibly slow. Just go around. Like, it'd make sense if these were werewolves or snakes or hell, even like bunny rabbits or bees or bats or any goddamn thing that could catch us. Jeez. Really? Did she just say bird is the word? I forgot she did that. Lila is so awesome. You'll notice she starts to say more quote-unquote desperate things as his SC gets lower. Dude, it has to be that we just have to last a certain amount of time. It can't be that we were expected to kill all these people because I'm like 6-7 levels higher than I normally would be at this point. Yo, these dudes are just endlessly coming. That sounds really dirty. Get your mind out the gutter. I'm not talking about anything other than showing up. Seriously, go away. I mean, we've killed a lot of these dudes, so if it transfers, we should get points out the wazoo. But I don't think it does. I would just press the... Okay, never mind.
You can use it now.
What are you talking about?
It is time you knew the true power of the shepherd.
What?
Yo, man, they give this to you real quick. And she's so weird. She knows she has to do all this to give me the ability to do it, so why would you think I could have done it earlier? Lila, you're silly.
True name.
This is...
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from
He's
it
like,
and
this
let it
is
become
really
your
hard to
armor.
pronounce.
That is the true power of the shepherd.
All right, I'll give it a try.
L1!
Deathmas Mioma!
I wonder what these names are supposed to mean. You find out everyone's true name at one point, and all the Seraphim's true names at one point in this game. This is such a ridiculous...
Wow! I can feel such incredible power! All right, time to finish this!
This is such a ridiculous boost in power, and they gave it to you hella quick. Press L1 in normal state to consume one blast gauge and armortize. You will invoke the power of the Seraphim and take command of a formidable weapon. By armortizing, you can enjoy, or you enjoy both parties combined attack, art attack, focus, HP skills, and all that other shit. Basically, all your stuff comes together because you're the same freaking person now. Because of course you are. And it's cool. Because they actually, like, they talk at the same time, like this is Fusion from DBZ or something.
That was wonderfully done, Saray. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a shepherd. It means you have mastered its power.
Not quite.
Still, that was way too close for comfort.
You could have went around him. I still stand by that.
I'll say, I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
By the way, since the Hellions are safely defeated, what do you say you go ahead and remove the armatization?
How do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
What? Is that what's supposed to happen?
That's what I want to know.
So, you can't read the Earth in Historia. You were able to unleash the power of armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Saray, you're just a total mess. The shepherd's a mess, I guess.
Come on, Lila.
Lila is awesome. I don't care.
There it goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
Girl, you have to know this. You've done this
You say
before. Lila is so freaking funny. About menus 3, arts and armatization. On each character's art screen, you can switch between different types of arts with L2, R2, and who gives a damn. You can view a list of circle hidden arts and change settings for X seraphic arts here. Aside from As the story progresses, scenario skills are added to the tiles the characters possess. You can check this equipment with the tiles on the equipment screen. Yes, level up, baby. Got them battle boots. Them battle boots. The shepherd is a mess, I guess. Centipede? No, it's a freaking, it's a slime that I can easily avoid, and I will show you that. Armorization. Main characteristics of armorization. Circle for hidden arts, X for seraphic arts. 3-hit max combo and attacks focus on damage. Area of effect attacks from legendary weapons. Seraphic arts casting time greatly reduced. Enhanced healing can block seraphic arts. R2 when idle to cast rejuvenation. Hold R2 during combos for banish blast. Don't forget that you'll only be making half as many attacks as normal. Seraphic arts set to X, also varied by the seraph. Look at him, oh my god, he's gonna catch me. I'm not even running, I'm jogging at a leisurely pace. We could have easily went around that chump shuck of a fucktard. Or those chump shucks of fucktards, I guess. Man, what's with all the monoliths in this place? What are you looking at? You'll get yours. Weaknesses and resistances. Hitting an enemy's weakness will start a weakness combo in the indicator. Power hit will be shown beneath your damage until the multiplier indicator disappears. All attacks from you or allies count as weakness damage, even those that enemy is normally resistant to, and the enemy's stagger time is increased. Arts that target an enemy's category count as weakness damage, regardless of element. Handy. Die.
Be on your guard.
I will smite evil.
One thing that you guys should probably know. Okay, you're just gonna. Okay. One of the things you guys should probably know is that
Let's keep it up.
your maximum SC lowers every time you get into a fight and leave. Soray's battle talents. Soray is an orthodox sword-wielding fighter. His circle arts are quick, so the key to success lies in his stat-boosting effects. His X arts are slower, but enemy martial arts won't stagger him when he uses them, so full frontal attacks are possible. Our fine shepherd wields a wide variety of elements, so it's handy to yeah. Sure, he's all good, basically. I think what I just did means that I will be controlling Lila in the next fight. I should probably... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll be alternating characters as it goes on. I don't want to control Lila just yet because I've not really ever used her. But I've pretty much all I ever do is use Soray in my first playthrough. So I think that'll be hello. I think that'll be kind of interesting too. During this gameplay, I'm gonna be switching. Go away. During this gameplay, I'm gonna be switching around, using character. Oh, door won't budge. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we won't get that until later. So yeah, I won't be using just Soray through this game. I will be using pretty much every other character. I want to get to learn how to use them all, because I bet that, well, I can only surmise, guess, whatever, that it would add another layer of fun to this game, and in some cases difficulty. Because I mean, using the same character, I've pretty much quote unquote mastered Soray, if you will, but all the other characters I've not even begun to screw with. So fighting wise, it'll be a completely different scenario for me. I guess technically those slime dudes counted as a boss.
So, what are your plans now?
Cocaine and hookers.
I doubt he's at the
But
end.
at Disneyland, so it
Oh,
will be
Mickey?
wholesome cocaine and
But
wholesome
he said
hookers.
he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Mickleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Mickleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him. The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire. You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with. How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
I see. So Mickleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Soray?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Mikleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Mystery Dipwad #1. And we'll be seeing that Jackanape here not too far from now, actually.
Hey, so you made it out okay. You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T.
Well,
Dude, just say yes.
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself. My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this.
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there.
We'll be cheering you on.
He'll be all right. He's the one who removed the...
Great. See you soon, shepherd.
What the hell was that?
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Alicia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
Yo, I wonder what the history says about the first Lord of Calamity and the first Shepherd, because obviously when we played Zestiria, we became the Lord of Calamity and fought against the Shepherd. And so the Shepherd was the quote-unquote bad guy, and the Lord of Calamity was the quote-unquote good guy, even though they both had characteristics that would make them both good and bad. But I wonder if there are Therians in this game too, now I'm thinking about it. Don't know why I stopped running. No, if there are, we don't see any, so to speak. Like, not that they actually mention, but I'm sure there are creatures in this game that have characteristics of a Therian that I'm going to realize as we go further into the game. But still, I wonder if the history recognizes the first quote-unquote Lord of Calamity as a savior or hero, and the first Shepherd as a douchebag, basically, because everything he tried to do. But I doubt they went around and said all that stuff, being like the team after we beat him, killed him, and, you know, wiped our ass with his face. So, I don't know. It's just something I just thought of, which obviously I would not have ever thought of if I had played, if I had not played Zestiria.
It's quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes, I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Saray!
Oh, hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd Saray. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the Kingdom of Highland. Please do all you can to help Alicia. She could use the support of a good friend.
Yes, of course. Wow, I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat. You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true.
Good talk, bro. Let's walk while we say 2 sentences. Alright, well, sure.
This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Lila says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now do what you did before without dulling your other senses.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
Oh, right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
Crap.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you...
I'm the Seraphim woman, just do what I tell you.
In the ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the blessed domain, which repels the influence of the malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the lord of the land.
I see. So you wanted to ask
The
Alicia
world
for
is
help in
permanently
finding a suitable
screwed
vessel
if
for
we
the Lord of
don't
the Land.
have Lord of the Land. That
And
sucks.
should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely. Any ideas?
As for the sanctuary, I'm afraid almost all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
However, there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so. Time is of the essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
Come with me, O long-haired one.
She's
So
gone
now
away.
we're gonna...
She's probably heading over to the sanctuary.
She's quite the tomboy, that Alicia.
Alicia's cool. Yeah, no. There's really only, one character that I didn't like at all when I played through this game the first time. And, even since then, I've basically just kind of gotten over it. I've grown more to understand his viewpoints. And, we're supposed to go over to the sanctuary, but I have to head down here to save the game because I'm in this episode here. So, thank you for watching. As always, my name is Ray. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if that kind of thing interests you. The link is in the description. If you like this video, let me know. If you did not like this video, let me know. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.
Doesn't look like Nicleo's here.
Figured. He's both as solid and stubborn as a rock. Let's go.
You really do know him well, don't you?
Coming?
Right away.
What the hell? I just wanted to go in and save the game, dude. Thank you.